Wait. Another sim is doing something else. Wait, what is that? That doesn't look so friendly. Wait, are they pranking him? Fear of the pranks? Why does this always happen to me? Wait, he's being pranked? Wait, what are they doing? Why are all these ghosts sort of swarming him? What the hell? This is very, I don't know. This doesn't really look very friendly. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the 02 Simoleon Hero Rags to Riches challenge. Now, in the last episode, we didn't really do a whole lot of things in terms of trying to make money, but we did discover a quest that we can do in Ravenwood that involves collecting tarot cards. Now, while we didn't really get that far into doing this quest, and it's not really going to make us a whole lot of money, I feel, maybe we should put it on the back burner for now. So in today's episode, I want to try and see how we can actually make some more money for Seymour. Oh, and by the way, if you're thinking, why am I looking all red and flustered? I spent a day last weekend with a very close friend of mine, and we did spend a lot of time outside in the sun. And because it's not summer yet, and I was still wearing a long sleeve hoodie, I didn't really think about the fact that you can still get sunburned when you spend a lot of time outside in the sun. And I forgot to apply sunscreen, so that didn't help. So now, unfortunately, I have to walk around like a red lobster hoping that soon it'll fade. Okay, so last time we ended things here in Club Eternity in Ravenwood, where we actually spend the night, or at least trying to spend the night, in our sleeping bag. It's really annoying that you can't really go on turbo speed when you are in a public lot like this, but that is one of the downsides, I guess, of not having a bed at your own lot. Wait, what is happening? What is this sim doing? Wait, there's a ghost sim that's sort of... Wait, there's two ghost sims sort of hovering over my sim. Wait, what are they doing? Wait, okay, that seems to have sort of backfired. Wait, are they sort of cursing my sim, or are they jinxing him? Nothing really seems to happen, I guess. There's also no negative moodlets, I think. Oh, wait, maybe this one. Friendly visits from receiving a dream wave. Magical dream from a friendly ghost. Sweet dreams can work wonders. Seymour sleep is more refreshed. Recharge energy quicker as a result. Ah, okay, so they were doing something good, I guess. Okay, nice. Well, that's friendly of them that they did that. So maybe there is a benefit to sleeping outside in a sleeping bag after all. Wait. Another sim is doing something else. Wait, what is that? That doesn't look so friendly. Wait, are they pranking him? Wait, what just happened? What is it? Where's it going? Oh, my back from slumbering in a sleeping bag. Okay, so that's not it. Fear of the pranks? Why does this always happen to me? Wait, he's being pranked? Wait, what are they doing? Why are all these ghosts sort of swarming him? What the hell? This is very, I don't know. This doesn't really look very friendly. Okay, so apparently he got pranked from sleeping in a sleeping bag. Okay, other than that, though, I think we are fine. I think we're good. We do need to eat some food, though, and I don't think we have any left. Oh, actually, we do. The japchae is spoiled. Okay, unfortunately, we can't eat that anymore. So we should probably, go back up. We should take our sleeping bag before I forget. We should definitely put that in our inventory. All right, let's see where we can go, because I'm feeling that maybe we can go and find some place where people might be making some food. So maybe we can go to a park, because I'm not sure if we can just grab some free items here. Let's see, order food, grab chips. Oh, we can actually grab some chips. Those seem to be free. All right, so chips seem to be free. I'm not sure if they fill up our hunger need by a lot, but at least it fills it up somewhat, so that's good. Also, one thing that just happened that I just noticed is that we actually got our first royalties. Tigers don't take naps. 4 simoleons. Can't see it because it's behind my face, but we got 4 simoleons from our book. So it's not a lot, but you know, at least it's something. What I want to try and do is maybe see if we can do some odd jobs somewhere. So maybe we can go to Henford on Bagley. Right, let's introduce ourselves to this sim. Maybe we can go and ask her for some odd jobs that maybe we can do. All right, let's see. A simple request, 90 simoleons. Need some ingredients for my next meal, but I'm not sure when I'll have the spare time. Would you be able to help me out? An assortment of ingredients, fertilizer, and if you're lucky, a freshly prepared meal. Oh, wait, that's what we get. Okay, so we need to get some items for her. I guess we can do that. I mean, you know, a fresh meal is definitely also very welcome. Let's see what we need. Deliver cheese and a single serving of beef Wellington to the grocery owner. How do we make beef Wellington? So I guess we have to buy that. I don't think we can just get some cheese. So that is not going as well as I'd hoped. I was hoping that we could just get some free ingredients that we can just give her, but I don't think that's gonna work. Also, our hunger need is really low again, so let's see if we can haggle. Maybe we can get some items from her at a discounted price, because we do need to get some food eventually, because otherwise, you know, our sim is not gonna make it. Drive a hard bargain. Tell you what, I'll give you 25% off of anything on the table. How about that? All right, let's see what we can get. Oh, we can actually get some cheese. Oh, maybe we should buy some cheese so we can give it to her later. All right, yeah, let's maybe buy some cheese from her, so at least we have that. Then maybe we can also get something else that's pretty cheap that maybe we can eat ourselves. Maybe some milk bread for 11 simoleons. That doesn't seem too bad. So that's 18 simoleons that we spend, but we can also sell items. So let's see what we can sell. We can sell our fish. Gives us 84 simoleons. So we basically make back the money that we just spent, plus even some more. Okay, so the bread is gonna last us 10 days. So that's actually pretty good. All right, but it doesn't seem that we can actually get anything done here. So maybe we should go somewhere else. I guess we can maybe go back to Evergreen Harbor and to this community space. Maybe there's going to be another dumpster that we can dive in. Oh wait, there actually is a dumpster, but we can't dive for deals because it is empty. So that's a bit of a bummer. We can rummage in this bin though. So let's try and do that. Hopefully nobody will notice us because, you know, I'm not sure if people will frown upon us rummaging through the garbage. Oh, there's some people there that are looking at us, but you know, they don't really seem to mind. Oh, we actually found some items, some bits and pieces, but no money. I've never really spent a lot of time in this neighborhood, so I don't really know what else you can do here, but looks like this is definitely a neighborhood that is ready to get some tender love and care. But for now, I kind of doubt that we will be able to find any money here. Let's actually have a look. How expensive is a crafting bench? We can get a flower arranging table for 250 simoleons. Well, a woodworking table is 750, so that's going to be way too expensive. And a candle making one is 550, so we won't be able to afford that either. So what I want to do is actually let's travel back home. I think I'm going to make a bit of a gamble. Right now, I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but we'll see. But I'm going to get the flower arranging table. Then I'm going to have my sim make an arrangement. Wait, we actually have to pay for those because I don't own the flowers? Okay, that's kind of annoying. I didn't really think of that. Okay, so we're just going to make the cheapest flower that is available and hope that we can actually sell it, because if not, then this was a pretty dumb investment on our end. Wait, is my sim allergic to flowers because he keeps coughing when he makes them? Oh wait, maybe it's the bad air that is in this neighborhood. And again, I really hope that we can sell this one. We can only sell it for $6. Wait, maybe if we add a vase, pink vase, which hopefully is free to do, still sells for $6. Oh heck. Wait, unknown caller, who is that? Do you canoe? Wait, who's this? Hang up. Okay, I'll play ball. Do you canoe? Wait, who's this? Ah, you just got pranked? Wait, I don't get it. I don't get the joke. I don't think that's funny. All right, so this is probably not a great idea because we don't have any flowers. Okay, so I was thinking, and I'm feeling that I made a bad investment, but you know what? That happens sometimes in life. You know, you make a bad investment. That's okay. I don't think you can really get flowers very easily without having the gardening skill and without having places to do actually some gardening. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell the flower arranging table back. I am going to make a loss of 50 simoleons, but I'm going to try and see if I can sell some more items that I have in my inventory. I'm going to sell these for 156 simoleons. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to buy an easel. I'm going to get the cheapest one, which is 350. I'm going to do a classic painting. Wait, paintings also cost money? Crap, I thought paintings were free. Okay, well, this better work out. You know, this painting thing better pay back for itself because, I mean, I don't know. I might seem like a very dumb Sims player for not knowing that all of these things cost items, but usually I play them and I use them in my regular saves and not really in a rags to riches challenge. So I don't really pay attention to how much money it costs to make a painting. All I know is that you can actually get quite a lot of money back from selling your paintings. Also, what are these flowers doing just still sort of glitching here in the sky? I think they should have been gone when I sold the flower table. Could he embrace that he likes painting? Yes, please do. All right, so we finished this painting. We can sell it for 47 simoleons. Okay, so we didn't really make a whole lot of money with that. However, we do need to get the painting skill in order to be able to do better. I'm thinking the more paintings that we make, the more skill that we can acquire, the higher the amount of money is that we can get when we actually sell it. I need to try and figure out if there's another way for me to make money while doing some painting without having to spend a lot of money for every painting that I make. Oh, there's an event going on. Full Moon Revelry. Maybe we can go there. Maybe that's a fun one to visit. And maybe there's also some things that we can do in terms of skill building. Let's just go there. I mean, we've tried our hand at making money. We lost some money. We made some more money, but not really that much. I probably made a few bad investments. So maybe we should just go ahead and try and have some fun. Wait, where's the festival? This is just an empty field. Wait, there are a lot of flowers here though, which we cannot pick. Wait, there's a couple of naked Sims here that I'm guessing are going to the festival. So maybe it's this way. Oh wait, this looks like a festival grounds. Let's go here. I have done this festival before in another save, and I believe that a lot of Sims like to be naked at this festival. They want to do like naked swimming in the ocean. But the temperature is cold, so I'm not sure if it's a really good idea to get naked if we don't want to freeze to death. Although I guess with all these other Sims being naked, it kind of feels rude to, you know, have clothes on perhaps. Maybe we should just travel and just embrace it. Also, there is food here, so we can definitely eat that. All right, let's do some skinny dipping. And again, I hope we're not going to freeze to death. And maybe we should also try and then befriend some Sims, because if we want to do this Ravenwood challenge with the ghost essence at some point, we should definitely try and get some more friends, because that would make it easier for us to actually do this. I have to say, this is a pretty wild festival. All these Sims being naked around a campfire, dancing with fire campfire themselves, you know, everyone just having a good time, vibing and chilling. It's a very interesting festival. Let's try and take a selfie with this sim because, you know, it's good to get some photos. I mean, we literally just met this sim, but you know what? It can't really hurt to take some fun photos with them. Also, we should try and really get to go and find a shower that we can take somewhere because our hygiene is not really doing too good. I don't want these other sims that we try to befriend think that we are stinky. All right, so now we are doing a fire dance. Apparently, we're pretty good at that. I'm not sure if that's a skill that you need, but it looks like even without having a proper skill, we're actually pretty good at doing this fire dance. All right, well, people seem to enjoy that. All right, let's grab some food before we leave again. Then I think after that, you know, with the day being almost over, we should probably go and get a shower somewhere, and maybe we can also get some sleep in a indoor loft. Now that I think about it, maybe what we can do is we can actually go to a library and maybe we can go ahead and read some books there. Oh, crap, our sim is freezing to death. Let's quickly go somewhere else, hopefully in time before we actually freeze. All right, let's go to the library here in Copperdale. All right, luckily our sim is dressed again. He is still freezing, so we should probably go and get inside. But I'm hoping that we can maybe get some books here on painting. Painting Volume 1, The Fundamentals of Painting. All right, let's read that to get our painting skill up. And then maybe we can actually make more money than we have to spend when trying to create a new painting. I don't think we can get our hygiene need back up here. But this does seem like a good place to spend the night, though. Oh, wait, Dominic followed us back here. Wait, are they into us? Right, I don't think we can get our skill up today. So let's call it a day for today. Let's roll out our sleeping bag here. Now, unfortunately, we didn't manage to get a shower. But, you know, that's also what happens when you live out on the street without an actual proper home. Also, for some reason, the time does speed up very fast now, though. So that's good. I like that. I'm thinking about getting to know Yusuke Takeuchi better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Yeah, sure. Why not? That was at least a comfortable and relaxing night's sleep. Let's put this back in our inventory. And then we definitely should go and get a shower somewhere. All right, we're not actually going to use this gym for working out in, but we are going to use it to take a shower. Ah, this sim is swimming really fast. Look at them. Wait, is this also the sim that we just got asked if they should meet them? Yeah, it is. Look at them. They're actually a gym trainer here. That's so funny. Then luckily we also still have that bread in our inventory that we can eat and grab a serving of. And then I think I want to go back to a library after this because I definitely want to keep working on that painting skill. All right, we're back at a different library this time, but hopefully they do have some books on painting. All right, we reached painting level 2. Now we can keep it going for a little bit longer if we want to, but I think with painting level 2, we should probably be able to make some better paintings already. Right, I think our sim is done with painting for now. Let's make him eat some more bread. Then let's try to see if we can actually make a better painting than last time that sells for more money that we have to pay to actually make it. All right, here we are. Now, again, this is going to be a bit of a gamble again to make another painting for 50 simoleons, but I really hope, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that once he's done with it, it's gonna sell for more than 50. Now, I do have to say, this Rags to Riches challenge is slightly harder than I thought it would be. Now, obviously, we can make some money in very simple ways by going fishing and doing other things, but I kind of want to try and see if we can mix things up a little bit and try to get creative with the ways that we make some money. All right, let's see. How much does this painting sell for? 93 simoleons. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. See, and now we almost doubled our investment. So that's really good. Let's try and make another painting. This is both good because we can actually work on our painting skill, but also get some more money by doing this. This one sells for 86 simoleons. Very good. So we made some money back. We are back at 145. So that's actually not that bad. Okay, we can try and make a gamble by making a landscape painting for 100 simoleons. And again, hopefully this is not going to be a bad gamble. All right, moment of truth. This painting is going to sell for 112. Okay, well, that's not, you know, that's not that much more money, but at least it's something. All right, but I think we've done enough painting for today. Our energy is still pretty high. What I want to try and do is I want to go and maybe still use some of the old-fashioned ways of making money. So let's go to a park where we can use the bathroom and maybe also catch some fish. All right, here we are. While we are here, let's actually use the bathroom first. All right, I also found a dig site here that we can see what's inside. Maybe there's some valuables in there. Oh, wait, there we go. A treasure map. Oh, wait, a treasure map. Hang on. Old one roll of paper with cryptic markings smudged with dirt. It might be a good idea to keep this in your Sims' inventory before they start digging. Oh, okay, nice. And surprisingly enough, our energy is still doing pretty good. So I think we can just keep on fishing for the majority of the evening. Oh, we can also harvest some plants here. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. What did we get from that? We got a daisy and we got some more fish. So hopefully we can sell that later. Oh, this cheese is going to spoil. I totally forgot that it would. Oh, that kind of sucks because we did pay money for that. And I don't think we can give spoiled cheese to the lady that wanted some cheese. So that's probably not going to be working out. There's actually a lot of Sims in this park here. Some couples that are just chilling on the bench here. Some people that are chilling on these picnic tables. Nobody's grilling any food, which might make sense at 3 in the morning. I'm just looking around here to see if I can find more things, more treasures that I can dig up. Actually, there is one here. Let's dig for treasure because we do have a treasure map. So let's see if we can dig for treasure and maybe find something more valuable. It looks like he found something. Let's see, what is it? Better be something good. Timo has unearthed a voodoo doll. What might he do with that? Can we sell it? We can't sell it or delete it. Oh, we can bind it to another sim. Can only be bound to nearby non-child sims. Oh, okay, wait. There were some people here. Let's just have some fun with that. Let's go to this guy. Do a friendly introduction. Can we bind it to them? Ah, this might be funny. I mean, you know, maybe not the most nicest thing to do, but, you know, we can try and have some fun. Right, he's binding the voodoo doll to this sim, I guess. I have no idea what we can do with it now, though. All right, let's see. Do voodoo. Wait, he's gonna poke the sim. Doesn't seem like it's actually doing anything. No, I don't think it actually did anything. Okay, well, that's a bit underwhelming, to be honest. It doesn't really seem to do anything. All right, it is getting late, though. So maybe, even though we don't necessarily need to spend a lot of time sleeping, maybe we should still go and get some sleep to get our energy bar filled up for another day. And I think this is also a good moment to wrap the episode up for today. Now, it wasn't a very eventful episode. I mean, we did gamble with our money a little bit, but luckily we were able to make some money back. And I do feel that the easel was definitely a good investment that we've made for long term. We can work on our painting skill. We can definitely make some good paintings, hopefully. That sell for quite a lot more money than we actually have to invest in them. Yeah, for now, I think we're going to wrap it up right there. Hopefully next time we will be able to make some more money. I'm going to try and look for some more creative ways to actually make money in this Rags to Riches challenge. So if you guys have any ideas or any suggestions, definitely let me know in a comment below the like button. Now, again, I am going to try and find some more creative ways to make more money. So if you guys have any ideas for things that I can do in the game, definitely let me know. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.